more conversation than ever, to apply that feedback and to
Wise minds have been wankadoodle.
we think, and we're going to show with some details that we have made great progress.
What
but
is it
that
doing?
doesn't mean that we are not going to meet some hiccups. The last release that we just had, we know has brought bugs on some of the killers, and that's something that we want to react very quick on. There is a lot more.
Is the stream buffering for anyone? Why is it doing it now?
Just to mention on this week's release, maybe a little rocky, we are holding our hot fix schedule a couple extra days so we can get more fixes into it. Still coming next week, hoping to fix as many of the bumps in the road that we ran across with this week's release.
Of course, and if you've watched the live streams over the last couple of years, this is the moment when I would usually tell you about the 4 pillars we based our roadmap on. But this year, we're doing things differently. It's all around one central North Star, which is to make sure that Dead by Daylight is respecting our players' time. And so all of our focus is really about delivering on that promise to you guys as the players.
Yes, and actually I want to mention we've already started rolling out the quality of life stuff. The first feature, major feature of it was the abandon feature, which went out last release. It was pretty well received. We got also a lot of great feedback on how we can tweak it to be even better. So it's been a cool way to kick off the initiative with a big feature that helps to address some issues.
Of course, and the most recent release, I mean, despite some of the issues that you know are already there, we did fix some critical issues. The skill check release window, which had been sort of a plague for a long time, finally resolved. The unhook spam exploit resolved. We also finally added perk previews, which we had tested a long time ago. Not to be confused.
It's fine. Okay, I was stressing out.
Later in the year as well. And then the sort of controversial quest system.
I do not want this fucking stream to be a flop.
The intention is never to make it more grindy. In fact, it should be the opposite, if anything. So we're going to look at the numbers. We're going to see if there's tweaks we have to make on the quest system. But we're really happy that you can finally make progress on more.
They've done okay with the recent updates, the quality of life updates. They've done okay. If they can carry that on, that'd be great. That'd be great.
Any progress on any quest in this match? So that's finally removed and resolved with this new quest system.
Cool. So we've got an asset we can put up on the screen to help us for the next section.
Yes.
Oh.
So a bunch of stuff in that screen. I'm not going to go through it all, but a few ones that I really want to highlight is.
Damn, they've got a month.
In blue. So in green is what we have released. In blue is what is going to actually be released just in June. So very, very soon around the corner. And a few ones that I want
probably
to
with the FNAF
for example,
update.
the gamma setting. We know that it can be tough when it comes to the darkness level.
Thank you, gamma setting. Thank you. I mean, no, wasn't that bad for me.
Deal with those gamma settings is again going to go a long way. The go next prevention is quite important. Encouraging survivors to not give up at first hook is really something that we want to fix and improve. And
bulk blood point spending.
That I wanted to discuss a bit more in details. It's a bulk blood point spending. I was watching the stream of one of my favorite content creators just a few days ago with the release of Aurelia. She was super excited, saved millions and dozens of millions of blood points. And it takes a while. It takes a long time to spend those blood points. So being able to spend them in a matter of a few seconds is, I think, again, a small step for DBD, massive leap for DBD players.
I think the go next prevention's a good one too.
Not your favorite content creator? Wow.
Sorry.
Wow. No, that's great. I've had a few people come to the booth here at PAX just talking about the bulk.
25 minutes. It should be before that. I feel like we're at the end, right?
Oh yeah, no. Actually, there is another one, which is custom game improvement. So this one is actually for me a cool story. Is we had
custom match, yeah.
Custom matches.
Can you move the mic? You move the mic when you talk. I want to make sure everyone hears Jose. Custom match improvements.
Custom match improvement. Yes, we had a really great conversation with tournament organizers, with some content creators, in order to understand what they really wanted. And the list was really good. But then we asked, but what is the top priority that you have? Because we want to make sure that we will be quick to deliver on this. And we have identified those, and they wanted to move from 1 spectator slot to 5 spectator slots. They wanted to have hotkeys to be able to shift pretty easily from one player to another. And we are going to bring those things right into this June release as well. So happy to go fast on this one.
Yeah, and of course, that's not where we're going to end with custom match. That's just what we're delivering in June. In the future, throughout the year, we're going to add more customization options to custom match, including the ability to start selecting limited time event modes in custom match specifically, which will be very cool.
What about 2v8? Can that be in custom match too?
yes, it will include 2v8 in
Oh,
custom.
yeah.
Wait, what? Sorry, what? What happened? 2v8? Cool.
Dave liked that one.
Custom matches?
Maybe
Good fun.
So we built this list. My team got to be really involved.
thought
in
about
building
the
this list
talk about
based on
FNAF.
your feedback that we've seen out in the community over years. Some of these things, and we're going to continue doing that. So continue giving us your feedback, even as they release, like the abandoned feature. We know you don't get it one and done. We want to iterate and make them as good as they can be. So keep that up. It's not just lip service. Your feedback is super, super important. So thank you for that. And now, phase 2. We've already talked about stuff that people generally knew about. Now we're getting
never mind.
into the second half. Of the life.
Yeah, of course. And so phase 2 is meant to take us through to the end of the year and even beyond. And we are going to deliver a little bit more than we had even previously.
Play while you wait.
So I guess I'll give it to Jose to tell us a bit more.
Yes.
Prestige rewards,
So
yes,
the first thing
please.
that you can see on the screen, all the measures that we want to take in order to improve camping, slugging, tunneling. We will actually give you more details in the coming weeks and in the coming months. We want to do it right. It's something that we want to carefully craft, and we want to also discuss more with our community and our content creators to make sure, again, we do it right. There is things like the keyboard and mouse support that we are going to bring actually in the summer.
True.
Balance changes for map and keys that you are going to.
How is everyone in chat? Sorry, I
So
did not
map and
ask
keys,
how
for the
about
longest
you
time,
guys.
we've had 5 survivor items, of which
I've been so locked in
2,
trying
maybe
to...
3 have
My
felt
drop
relevant.
frame
There's
still
been
says
these
it's
2
going, but
sort of,
I think it's just trolling.
relevant map and key
Maybe it's
items
just
for
being a
long
load of
time.
wankadoo.
We wanted to give survivors a big update. We always update killers. We don't do a lot for survivors. We're going to change that. Map are going to change to be basically a consumable version of Windows of Opportunity, if you can imagine that, which is very cool. And then keys are going to focus on revealing the killer's aura. They will still open the hatch. And there's also going to be some new gameplay related to the chests that the keys take.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh,
Actually
This next
given
one's also
some
gonna be-
usage to items.
Yeah, I guess so. So, in addition to bug fixes, there's a bunch of things we're super excited to tackle. The first, probably the biggest, is an MMR revamp. We've been hearing you guys complain about it for a long time. We really want to focus on making sure that MMR takes into account the actions you take in a game and how you play, as opposed to the current black and white, just survive and kill. So that's going to be a really big change coming to MMR. We've heard it. We're excited to deliver that. We're going to...
MMR revamp, people.
Yay!
If you don't know what that means, it's matchmaking ranking, and it'll help with matchmaking when we fix that.
Yeah. For the first time ever in an update, we're going to introduce a new survivor item this summer, which will be very cool, right in decor. It'll be exciting. Of course, we're bolstering our anti-cheat measures because that's always a problem. We're going to start showing you queue time, estimated queue time, which we don't do right now, which will be great.
Okay. They're cooking.
And as much as we all love 2v8, we all know that there's one very, very, very big problem with 2v8.
The waiting time. Yep. Fucking. The last time 2v8 was a thing, I didn't get to play a single killer match because it took so long. Even I waited 20 minutes or 15 minutes and it was so long.
While you wait, it'll hold your spot in line. You come back to the lobby and you're ready to queue up as your killer. So you don't have to just sit there and look at the lobby screen for 12, 13,
Please.
14
Oh,
minutes
thank you.
anymore.
Just a note on that, that's coming very soon.
Yay. Someone's got a spring
It's coming
trap.
very soon, but not
Hat
in the next
in the
iteration of
audience.
2v8, which is even ultra soon. So the next.
Oh, okay.
2v8,
Alright.
just so your expectations are set.
Alright, thanks.
Okay.
So I probably won't play killer.
One last thing, we do need to wrap it. I got the wrap it up signal about 5 times now.
Yeah,
We're
FNAF.
a content creator in the audience. We also have some.
Oh, I mean, I've been
for you
playing
here.
Dead by Daylight. I've never really left it.
Creator program completely.
But, I mean, yeah, I've just been busy with
And
story
that's going to
games
include what's called a support a
and
creator system.
if
which
I can
maybe
be
you know from
bothered
other video games
to play it.
allows you to support your favorite creator. The idea is
Right,
that
so
it's a
Fortnite support
wide
creator.
way for
Bollocks.
pretty much any deserving creator to be able to work with us, get stuff from us, and get rewarded. So stay tuned. We're going to talk a lot more about that. in
Okay,
our next
yeah, that's
podcast
nice.
Later this month or next month.
Good for the creators.
And I do need to wrap up now, guys. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thank
wanna
you.
say?
Thanks, everyone.
I can't do this. I can't do this.
I think you okay for me to go?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think some people here want to hear about Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yes, yes, yes. FNAF. FNAF.
So we are going to let that happen and bring out Dave and Matt to tell you all about it. Thank you, everybody.
Do we get a trailer? Reveal trailer? I think that would be cool. Coob skin. That would be peak. Trailer? Oh! Something? Or was it just a screen I'm looking at?
Hello, PAX!
Isn't it awesome to be back here?
It's amazing to be back here.
So you got an eye patch?
It's nice to see you, even though I don't see
Boxy
you.
Killer?
It's nice to see you in person. Also, hi to everybody watching us online. And shout out to all the cosplayer. I've seen some of them. They're amazing. You know, especially Mr. Unknown somewhere there. Amazing. But I don't see anything, so, right?
After.
Yeah. All right, so of course being here is pretty special, and we're here. It's perfect that we're here to announce and to reveal a little bit more of our top requested, you know, of all time.
Yes.
Dead by Daylight,
Yes.
license.
Yeah, so Five Nights at Freddy is our next chapter, as we've said.
Five Nights at Freddy.
One of those crazy games. It's such an amazing story. They released about 10 years ago, just like we did. It was one of the first little indie horror games.
Yep.
Today, it is a gigantic behemoth.
Yes.
And universe, actually.
Yes.
We are thrilled to have Five Nights at Freddy's universe.
Five Nights at
be coming to
Freddy's.
the fog.
Show us.
So of course the team has had.
Who showed Bendy?
An amazing universe to explore.
Someone showed
And I
Bendy.
just wanted to say really quickly that, you know, we do survey. We survey our community to know what you want out of licenses and content, and we listen to it. And Five Nights at Freddy's has been the top of the list for the longest time.
Yep.
So finally, it's here.
So what are we doing with Five Nights at Freddy's?
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah, who are you adding?
let's start and reveal our new killer. let's show.
Yes,
the
yes, yes. It's Springtrap! It's Springtrap! Yes! Oh my god, it's Springtrap! Wait, what was that? What was that? Oh my god! It's Springtrap! It's Springtrap! Yes! Yes!
Okay.
It's him!
Well, thank you for that. So I guess we made the right choice.
You did, you made the perfect
It was
choice.
obvious to us too. Of
Yes.
course, Springtrap is the ultimate
Iconic.
villain of the series.
Yes.
And for the first time,
Oh,
you'll be
thank
able
Lord.
to be in the suit. Isn't that amazing? You'll be the killer. You'll be Springtrap.
Yes.
He will be known as the animatronic in our game.
Absolutely, yes. So the animatronic. Today we won't go into the power or the perks.
Oh.
Yeah, we're not revealing a lot, but
Oh, okay, I'm fine with that. I can wait.
screenshots later, and if you watch closely, you might see something very interesting. We're adding on top of the killer a very interesting survivor and killer mechanic that's quite unique to this chapter.
Spring
It'll
locks?
appear every time you play as Springtrap.
Spring locks?
So you might get
Maybe. Like spring locks
So
suits,
obviously,
stuffing.
we will reveal more of that in a couple of weeks in another stream. But I want to say that the power and the perks are really authentic to the universe of
So it's not going to be an axe throwing power as these people
Now, one
have
of the other
rumored,
ways that we like to
leaked.
bring authenticity
right?
to the content that we create is with cosmetics, of course. And there are going to be a few really cool ones as we release this. But there's one we absolutely need to talk about today. A legendary outfit for
Ready?
Springtrap that we will have will be taken directly
For
from
the movie.
and we're going to show a little.
Movie Springtrap! Movie Springtrap! Where? Oh my god! Wow! What? Look, even the face!
So, of
Oh my god!
you may have noticed.
Oh, it's
there
peak.
is
Oh,
Yellow
it's
Rabbit from the
peak.
movie as portrayed by the.
Oh,
absolute
it's so
talented
good.
Matthew Lillard. So we
Thank God. Thank God they didn't pick some bloody FNAF AR skin. Oh, that's so good.
Not only are we gonna have his pretty face in the game, but he was nice enough to record all the voiceover for the character.
Oh shit! Oh, thank God!
That's exactly what I said when I heard that.
Yeah. Hold on a sec. I do
Horror.
the stupidest thing ever. The way I get into this thing is I do like an ape thing. So hold on a sec.
Bro's gotta go to that vocal training.
Ollie, ollie, oxen free. Ollie, ollie, oxen free. Ready or not, here I come.
Fun.
He is such a cool guy.
So as you've seen,
I'm buying that
there's no
outfit.
Survivor in this chapter, but yeah, but there is a map.
Did we see the map at least?
Yeah, thank you.
A peek?
We couldn't do this without, of course, the iconic location.
The movie, right? The movie
Pizzeria.
map. Oh my God! Oh, that's so cool.
So we
That's crazy to see.
The first game, so you know, most of it.
Oh, the animatronics! The
So
animatronics!
instead of looking at it through camera, you
The Freddy Bonnie Chica.
and it's filled with Easter eggs, surprises,
Oh
and
my
of
God.
course, jump scares.
Oh my God. Oh, those animatronics look a bit funky. Don't worry. I mean, it's not too bad. It's not too
There's
bad.
also one fantastic. Oh well, I'll let you react to this a little bit more, I think.
Okay. Oh, that's so cool, though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Awesome map. The team did great.
Okay.
Can't wait for you to play into it. So there's also something very, very cool, a quality of life feature that we're adding with this chapter. We will have a separate queue where you'll be able to go exclusively.
Oh, against Spring. Oh, in the map. Oh, thank God. That's such
something
a
that's gonna
smart
be present
choice.
for every upcoming map in the future.
Yes.
Yeah, let us know if you actually like the feature, and that's what we'll do.
Yeah, keep that feature. That's
I mean,
good.
if everybody hates it, we'll take it out, but we try to listen, is what I'm saying.
For once.
What else?
There might be an Into the Piece, right?
I think we're actually out of time on this one, so it's okay. There's going to be a big stream. Also, you should know, especially there might be a few people here who are big fans of Five Nights at Freddy that do not know Dead by Daylight so well yet. So go check out our socials, check our newsletter. We will be teasing quite a lot and giving a lot more information in the weeks leading up to the actual release. So right now, Dave and I will scoot.
Oh, did I?
We'll be back later, don't worry. And right now we'll leave the room to Rose and Eric to take you through some of the really cool collections coming this year.
Alright guys, that's it for the stream. I hope you enjoyed it. No, joke. Wait, no, I am interested though, because
We're removing the map? No? Okay. I couldn't hear.
the ending part of this.
So Five Nights at Freddy's, huh? Wow. How do we follow that?
I have no idea.
Well,
What do we
coming collections.
Alright, I'm gonna mute the stream for now. What do we all think then? So no survivors, which kind of surprised me. I genuinely thought we would have got maybe the movie characters. Springtrap, I'd say that's like the best choice they could have gone for. I got a bit scared that they were gonna do like just Freddy or flipping Mimic. So I think we got really good for Springtrap. The skin looked a bit dodgy. I thought it looked pretty cool. Maybe the face was a bit... I think maybe the face was a bit... I don't know. I mean, they got permission, right? Oh. Some of the proportions are a bit... Like, because his body looks a bit smaller than the suit itself. The suit looks... Like the hand. No, so they're not doing a survivor. It's just going to be a killer and the map, which I don't mind. That's fine for me. I was just more interested in the killer. Survivors are just skin anyway. Yeah, no, I can see what you mean now. The proportions do look a bit odd. It looks like he's a bit smaller than the suit itself, but maybe they'll tweak it. But I mean, just the idea of a like the movie Yellow Rabbit suit itself as a costume, I think's really cool. The Freddy's map looked pretty good. I can imagine when you finish the gen next to the show stage, it's going to activate the animatronics. Oh, you know what? I bet Into the Pit, Springtrap, whatever it's called, is going to jump scare you. Like, you go past the ball pit or something and he jump scares you. That'd be funny. At first, when I saw the animatronic models, I thought they looked a bit funny. Like, I don't know, just the models looked a bit funky to me. They're not bad, they're just... I don't know, I think I'd have to see it in-game. But overall, it's also an interesting choice. They chose the map, the unknowns map. That looks so cool, though. That looks really cool. Pit trap? What are you looking at? What, that? His little head? There's nothing there, mate. Yeah, I'm very curious how Springtrap's gonna work. Here? No, that's a ladder, mate. That's a ladder curving over. This guy's trying to rage bait. That was good, though. And I'm glad, like, they're getting Matthew Lillard as well to voice act. Oh. Oh, right. Oh, no, I saw this before. It was leaked. I'm surprised the FNAF stuff didn't get leaked. Honestly, I am surprised that did not get leaked at all, but I think they really didn't want anyone to leak it. Take the Witcher stuff. What is that? Oh, well, I didn't play enough Witcher, so I wouldn't know. I mean, it's not... He's quite slim, ain't he? He's not very big, is he? In the artwork, he looks fine, of course. That's just cinematics. It's alright. Oh, there's more. Oh, that's cool. Although her face looks a bit wonk. Oh, of course they picked Sable Wood. Michaela. Okay. Ooh. That looks sick. I just like this one. That's the only one I like. Geralt looks alright. Oh, shit. Well, there we have it.
I'm jealous of Matt.
I'm just gonna watch the rest of the stream because there's a part at the end of the trailer that I'm... Sorry, there's a part of the stream I want to see. Pick your chapter? I don't know what that means. But, yeah.
The Goulet Brothers collection will feature 2 outfits. The first is the
Unreal Scallops.
modeled after the winning design for that episode. The second is is the Boulay Brothers artist outfit for the artist, which is a mix of both
Hero-
of us. Keep an eye
Hero
out for the
Brains.
collection releasing on July 8th. We'll see
Get it? Because of the white. Let's.
Look at that.
Guna skin? Anyone?
Couple of concepts here of what you just saw.
Guna skin? Anyone?
We're gonna
Anyone
keep
want a
it
magic
rolling,
star?
The show doesn't have a limited time. So next up is something from the extended world of Dead by Daylight.
Yep.
What can you tell us about this one?
Oh, Kieran, mate, what if they revealed Jake Wolf's skin?
Games released the casting of Frank Stone, which
But they didn't add it as a
the
DLC.
origins of a brand new
Are they
character.
gonna add it as an
This
outfit?
year, Frank Stone in his transformed state will be entering the entity's trial.
Someone got a bit too excited.
Legendary outfit for the Trapper.
Oh, that makes sense, Trapper.
You can look for the Frank Stone's champion outfit to be released in September.
Such a disappointing game,
And
man.
just as a note, if you played the game, you know that's a screenshot from the casting of Frank Stone. It's not an in-game shot just yet from Dead by Daylight, but
They didn't make it yet?
So stay tuned
All
for
right.
that one. All right, last one. Oh, actually, before I go on, in case you haven't played the casting of Frank Stone, which I think you should, it is now 80% off right now.
Yeah, because I was buying it. Oh.
Go play that amazing game. And shout out to Supermassive. We love that. Okay,
Sorry.
last one that Rose has brought for us today
Really funny.
is adding some new outfits to an existing fan favorite collection.
Yep, we're adding 2 new outfits to the Tomb Raider collection.
Oh,
Both of which are releasing
more
on
Lara
August
Croft
5th.
skins.
The first one is Lara's classic ensemble, which is the iconic.
Oh,
Lara Croft.
I thought that was already in the game.
Yep, this is the iconic look that started it all for Tomb Raider, and we're super happy
No, it wasn't.
to be bringing it to Dead by Daylight.
Wow.
We'll also be adding in another outfit, but we'll be sharing more news about that in the future.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Wasn't ready yet. Just stay tuned.
Fans will recognize it, though.
That's true.
That's
Good
true.
Thank you so much, Rose.
I never see anyone play Lara Croft.
Fine. FNAF is a big deal, but these are a big deal too, right, guys?
Sure.
So there's plenty of other collections that are still going to be releasing. We just don't have a million years on the show to show you all of them. So stay tuned. Check out Dead by Daylight, our social media, and you can catch them there. And now, Rose, I will bid you adieu. Thank you so much for joining us.
Is that it? Is it now choose your own chapter?
Everyone.
That's the one thing I was also interested about.
Folks, now you got to spend a minute with me. I'm sorry. So we are here for Dead by Daylight's 9th anniversary, but we are
That would be
also
funny. A low poly skin.
Behavior, a game studio that does other things, and we thought, why not just take just a minute to tell you about something cool that we're doing outside of Dead by Daylight. There is a desire from ourselves to help out and publish other smaller horror games where we can, and our first foray into that is with an amazingly cool little game, and it's called It Has My Face. Not my face, don't worry.
Why does that sound familiar?
So it is a first-person roguelite set in a dystopian city, and within the city you have to find and kill your own clone, if the clone doesn't kill you first. It Has My Face started as a game jam creation by Nightbite Studios, which is 2 people, and in fact, they have recorded a little message for us today just to introduce themselves. So let's go to that.
Hello everyone, I am Salih, founder of Nightbite Games and the lead developer of It Has My Face. The game actually started as a jam game around the theme of clones, and the response was amazing. After the jam I kept working on it for years, and later my brother joined the project. We are a tiny team making this really unique and awesome game with lots of love. So I hope you enjoy the game as much as we do making it every day. Thank you for your support and stay tuned for more news.
It was just the face appearing, just gave me a giggle. That sounds really rude. I'm sorry. So, BHVR want to publish games now? Okay. Not really my kind of game, but cool.
Right.
I mean, good for them.
So you can actually head to Steam right now if you want to check out the demo of It Has My Face and wishlist it. It's going to be in early access later this year. One last thing from the extended world of behavior. Who has heard of Red Hook Studios, the creators of Darkest Dungeon? Yeah.
Oh. I don't really care about that stuff.
They're also doing their anniversary stream today from PAX. It is later today, in fact, the anniversary for Darkest Dungeon 2. It's at 6 p.m. right here from PAX if you want to check it out. It's not at PAX. I'm lying, but it's today. I'm at PAX, and my brain is melted. Red Hook's second anniversary stream for Darkest Dungeon 2 is at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. You can check it out on Twitch at Red Hook Studios. I believe we're even going to be hosting it on our own channel, so if you're lazy, you can just stay here. And that's your Eric Pope interlude. We're going to get back to the fun action now with Dave Richard. Dave, come out here.
Yep, FNAF.
Hi, Dave.
Oh, here we go. Choose your own chapter. What's this then?
Hello.
All right, Dave. We got a clock counting us down, so we're going to
barrels.
through this. But this is an
that would have
awesome
been
one.
peak.
This one is my personal favorite thing of the entire show.
As it should, yes.
It is. So it's a new original chapter coming.
Yep.
A new killer, new survivor,
Yes.
and that's kind of all we know.
Yeah, we don't know anything about this chapter because you have not created it yet.
Oh.
Interesting.
What does that mean?
Is it going to be like a phone-in thing?
What does that mean, Dave?
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so obviously we have an amazing community. They have a lot of.
They ran out of ideas.
We've seen it in homemade killers and some pitches online. How to balance the game, everything. So we want to be able to
Dead by Daylight killer
create
phone.
a chapter from scratch with all of you, building every step.
It's got to be us.
To the end of the process.
Yeah. So
There's going to be people who troll and pick like the worst idea. Or like the most OP idea, I don't know.
It's a good long experience too. We really want you to experience what it's like to build a whole chapter. So, Dave, I'm super excited about this. How did this idea germinate and come about?
Well, we've been thinking about it for quite a bit. We wanted to make sure that we could do this right. And I think we found the right format.
I think so. So do you want to talk about the format, or do you want to tease it a little more?
I guess. Okay. So basically what we want to do is we will not go just, hey, let's get comments online and do something people suggest. We want to make sure that we give you the right choices to build this so that we end up with something extraordinary that everybody will love. And so we are using a choose-your-own-adventure format for this.
Sorry, I was reading on Twitter as well what people are doing. I'm just getting everything FNAF on there.
Thank you, Matt.
Kill with an instant down and one. No!
Know what choose-your-own-adventure is?
Yeah, so, I mean, if you don't know what it is, it's basically a series of books. And you read a story, there's a great narrative, and then you have a choice to make at every page that will bring you either to the dungeon, to open a door, and then you go to that other page of the choice you've made until you die horribly or get out of the book. So we want to do something similar for building the character. So a strong narrative that will bring you into the creation of these creature, killer, survivor, whatever.
Interesting.
So every week or 2 or 3, depending on how busy Dave is, you as a community get to vote on certain choices to build from
that's what I thought would be
each of these characters.
Absolutely.
Okay, so what, they have ideas, but they want to see what the community pick, I guess, or what they choose.
Do you want to kind of give an example of what they might look like, those choices?
Yeah, absolutely. So let's take a killer, for example. We would start with the eye-level fantasy of who this character is. So, for example, we might ask, would you prefer to have a killer that's grounded into reality? Would you prefer a supernatural character, otherworldly character? And so we have these eye-level fantasy, and then based on the top vote, we move on to, in the story, And so we would define a little bit more precisely. So for example, if the top vote is supernatural, then maybe the other choice would be, is it an undead character? Is it a person that has occult supernatural powers?
That's pretty
And so
cool.
on until we'll define it, the whole fantasy,
It's
the
a
narrative,
pretty cool
and of course, the
idea.
power as well.
And so we're going to do the same for...
In a way, it gives the fans
Absolutely.
what they want
Of course,
as
Survivor
well,
don't
I
have powers,
suppose.
but they have perks to define. They have a rich
Oh, so we'll
backstory,
choose the
why do we
perks as
empathize
well.
with them. So you'll get to forge this story. You know what?
It'll be interesting to see what comes out of this.
This Survivor.
Yeah, so essentially
You
you'll
gotta
go and
balance
say,
it.
oh, I got a new choice to make this week. You go and vote, and then maybe the next week or the next time we check in a couple weeks, you'll see the results of your previous vote. Okay, now we have an otherworldly killer, and then you move on from there. Is that right?
That's absolutely right. You got it. But there is a twist. So just like in the Choose Your Own Adventure books, of course, you can always peek at the different choice to cheat, to get the best thing you want for you.
True.
So in our process, we'll have twists like this. One, for example, is a change your fate mechanic. So we will always give you the padding choice of the top winning choice that you voted on and the runner-up. So you'll be able to see all of these different possibilities, and maybe we'll change path along the way. So there's a lot of question there. There's a lot of steps, and you know, for killers right now, as we designed this, we're over 1,000 different possibility of ending killers.
Exactly.
You should see
The fans can be
flowchart
blamed.
Miro board he's built. It's amazing. So the idea is to
It's
take
your
all
fault.
these
You
folks
chose
through
this.
the whole production cycle, yeah?
Yeah, so pre-production, we start with fantasy, teams, etc. And then when we finish this, we won't stop for production. We will involve you in production as well. So anytime that usually in a chapter creation, we get to decide which outfit, which weapon is going to use, you know, we see different concept and we choose the best one, we will involve you into that. So for example, for the killer's weapon, we would show you 3 different concepts of weapons with lore attached, the reasoning why the killer would use this, and you will vote on the one you want in the final product.
Yep, it's a big experiment that I'm psyched to take you through because you might actually learn something along the way about how flippin' complex game development is, but we want you to take the ride with us for once instead of just
See
waiting for the
how
result. So I think it's gonna be cool.
see how it
We'd
feels
love
making
to
a
be
Dead
able
by
to
Daylight
have
chapter.
more PTBs along the way too, so that you can also play the prototypes, which is something that you don't usually see.
That'd be cool.
Whoa, Matt's excited.
I'm kind of into that
So
stuff,
the
like
idea
seeing
is,
betas and
10th
stuff.
Anniversary, almost a yearish from now, is all about you, the community. So that's a really nice thematic way
So
to
that'd be
build up
cool to
towards
see.
it throughout the year. Yeah.
Absolutely. So it's going to take a while. It's going to be a super nice adventure. Can't wait to see what you will choose, what you will build. We've done some internal tests, and every time we ended up with a different concept, which was amazingly interesting. And yeah, we want to have this available for our 10th anniversary year, so sometime in 2026.
Yeah, it's been super fun testing it internally. Dave's essentially been our dungeon master as we create this new character. It's super cool. So
next year,
we're not gonna
okay.
wait too long to get started. Just hang tight
What are they
another
doing?
couple weeks, and
Oh,
our first vote
sorry.
will roll out, and then we'll
Sorry.
just go on from there. We can do pretty much what we want.
I think that's it then for the
We keep
DBD
coming up with
stream.
questions during this process.
And
like,
I'm
what
gonna
should
end
we
the
do
stream
for
as well.
this? And the answer keeps coming back. Well, whoa.
Then I'll upload it as a video.
So right down to the name of the chapter, you know, we're talking about everything. So we'll see you out there.
So keep an eye out on our socials so that you know when it starts and you get to vote on the first choice.
Awesome. Thank you, Dave,
Hey, no problem.
for joining us one more time. Thank you.
Thank you, Bax.
Yes. As soon as I'm done with the stream,
We're
I'll just edit it
shockingly
down.
on time, and that means I get to make a merch shout out.
Is there anything after
See
that's
that
interesting?
merch, folks?
I don't think there was.
Matt's making his way out here. You can maybe still get some.
Where was
it's
the-
not
I had
this
it
one,
somewhere.
merch down at the booth, but that's selling out fast. And this you can get on the shop right now on the DBD shop. So yeah, hi Matt, why are you here?
Hey, we are at the end of the show. Thank you so much
Oh.
for everyone for joining us.
You gonna reveal something?
Normally, this is the bit of the show if you've watched the anniversary once or twice.
Where we say the
figure,
PTB.
oh, there's got to be something that comes after, right?
Yeah.
But in this case, we've tried to do things a little differently this year. So
because we heard Gorgiro was going to attend, and we're like, cancel it. Let's not do anything special for this one.
So if you've paid very close attention to the show, you will notice that we've already told you what the license coming after Five Nights at Freddy's is.
Wait, what?
So
you already told them throughout the show.
Yeah, there's been a bunch of clues hidden throughout our broadcast, a bunch of hints. So
The next license?
Tinfoil hats, Polly, we're looking at you. And then give us our best speculations and theories on what
they're
you
not
think
revealing it?
is. Actually, anybody here knows?
Shrek is what was shouted from the crowd if you're watching at home.
I think Shrek is in the maybe pile.
Someone say Poppy Playtime?
He's not even joking.
So yeah, go on our socials, tag us, and give us your best speculations and your best guesses.
I thought about the reveal of the next license. I was going to say, whoa, what?
We heard they
It's
like
crazy.
teasers, right? So let's do some teasing of what the next chapter is instead of just shouting it at you on a stage. Shout out to the Binding of Isaac, actually. They were just talking about us on Twitter, yeah. But it's not that.
You're not supposed to.
I shouldn't say that, but
no,
it's
you're not
that.
supposed to. All right, well, one last time, thank you again so
Oh,
very much.
I thought about the reveal summon. So,
It's been an
Anything?
absolute pleasure, Boston, Massachusetts. We do have another stream coming shortly. We'll announce the date when we can to reveal the specifics of the Five Nights at Freddy's chapter, how the gameplay works and all that. Stay tuned.
And come see us at the booth afterwards. We'll be happy to hug and shake
okay, I
hands.
might stream that as well then.
Cheers!
Alright, cool. Nope, and nope. Yeah, thank you for ending the stream, double. Cool. Well, that's it. Yeah, I'm happy. Honestly, I'm happy with the reveal. Yeah. I'm glad it's Springtrap. Honestly. And yeah, I'm interested now what the power's gonna be in the perks. A shame there's no survivors, but oh well. What can you do? I'm happy for the killer. Survivors don't matter too much to me, they're just skins. It means I can focus on just leveling up Springtrap, so there's that. Honestly, I think he's just going to be my main now. Goodbye, Blight. Hello, Springtrap. It's also going to be really crazy as well to have Springtrap, like, be up there with the other killers. And chasing after survivors as Springtrap. That's just going to be crazy, man. But yeah. Really good, really good. And I'm happy with the map as well. The map looks really brilliant. Yeah. Right. I'm going to end the stream now. Thank you all guys for watching. I know this is like a really short one, but obviously it was just to watch the stream, just to see the FNAF part of the DLC, the FNAF DLC part. And yeah. Anything I want to end off with? Next Thursday will be Doom the Dark Ages stream. I might maybe do like a FNAF beta stream for the funnies maybe before that. I'll see. Probably stream when they reveal the FNAF stuff as well. I think that would be kind of I think that would be quite cool. Maybe. If you guys want to see that. So I might do that as well. But yeah. Thank you all for watching me. Thank you for joining me on this iconic event. And yeah, hope you all have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye bye.